Right?
Yep, go ahead. And we're going live to
Who's
YouTube.
the most overrated, overpaid challenger?
This is not personal. The thing is, this is what makes me so good.
Are you watching a video right now about overrated, overpaid challengers?
So the most overpaid is
Veronica? Yeah.
Not an all-star season without me.
with the challenge.
Hello, everybody. I think we're live. I think TJ is watching a video on his
I was watching something. I was like, what the fuck?
Free Spirit says hi, TJ, Mike, and
Hello, how you
Jade.
doing?
Jade says hi, TJ, Mike, and everyone. Hello.
Jade, how are you?
Michelle
Long
says
live
I
rock
always
and
love
roll.
when I get the notification because you're not
So-
working in the house. Shit like that. Thanks. I'm glad you're joining us.
Here we are.
What's
Hello,
up, everybody?
everybody.
TJ, what's up,
So
buddy?
right now we are going live on YouTube, and so come on YouTube and hang with us.
Come see
It
us.
would be awesome, and we'd be stoked. How's that sound, Mike?
I love it. Guys, let us know how our
How's
mics
everybody
sound today.
There's Mike. Here's me. And yeah, so let's do this. Hey, Ashley. Hello, everybody. Just come on. Come on. What up? How you doing, Angie and DJ and Angie? And good morning.
TJ's saying
Dr.
hellos
Lisa, how are
to
you?
his,
Okay, cool. All
his
right, so yeah,
Instagram.
go on YouTube
Welcome.
live. Go on TJ Lavin live on YouTube, and we'll see you there. All right. Much love, you guys. Thank you so much.
We're also trying something new on YouTube. It has a live vertical stream, and I can see it right now, and it looks like garbage, but it's brand new. So if you're watching some of that, go over to the regular stream. But it's cool. TJ, what's up, buddy? How's
What
everything
up,
going?
brother? So I just made this thing, and I'll just put this on the
Free Spirit says very clear, sounds great. We got our mics dialed in today.
Dude, we got our mics dialed in, bro.
Now, if it lasts more than 10 minutes, we will be on our way. Corey says, what's going on, TJ and Mike? Just poured me a bourbon for the reunion.
Atta boy.
The reunion, the trailer, or the promos for the reunion looks very dramatic.
Yeah?
Yeah, look like CT and Turbo were getting into it.
I may or may not have got on that reunion.
Oh, were you maybe
yeah, man.
surprised on
Maybe.
there?
You never know.
We don't know.
You never
You
know,
don't
dude.
remember.
I am. It could be from this season or last. I'm not sure.
Well, hopefully we see you. Clarence Pryor says, hi, TJ. How was your birthday? Yes, TJ. How was your birthday? Happy
What up,
belated birthday
Clarence?
to TJ.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm 29 years old now.
29,
Yeah, dude.
3 days,
29.
and 20 more years.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, there it is.
Oh, so Corey wants to know, if someone had staked a claim on the finale, what would TJ have made them do during
I would have made them reconsider.
Do you know what that would have been? Because there was a challenge they would have had to have done. Do you remember what that was, or do you know?
I don't know. I think they had a puzzle at the halfway mark. They had to run up to the halfway mark, did the puzzle, and then come back down.
Nice.
Brutal. And then that night, oh my God.
That would be amazing. Hey, look there's Darren. It's my buddy Darren. They said, look at these two handsome fellas. Darren, thanks for popping in.
What up, Magic Moving Pictures?
Let's see. David says his favorite season of all time is Rivals 2. Rest in peace, Diamond Knight. Was that an older one? Rivals 2? That's a long time ago, right? I'll ask the audience. TJ is ignoring me. I'm just kidding. So
me and Mike were talking about what we're gonna do on this podcast when the challenge is over, which is now, because the challenge is over. So now we are just dudes, and like I said, I don't care. Whatever we want.
yeah, just go
Whatever you want,
live,
I'm in,
hang
I'm in.
out.
I'm down. I am down. As long as As long as we hang out every week, Mike, I don't give a shit what we do. I
I
don't
don't
care if
either.
we're doing it, if we're doing music, or if we're not doing music, or if we're doing whatever. I just came into the uh, 2025 too.
He
By the
did.
way, I got myself now. I have a iPad right here when I'm talking to you from, and I also have a MacBook now because my friend Frank, he's my partner on the table at the Golden Knights. I'm his partner actually. He is my really good friend. I love this guy, and he's also one of the producers of my new show that I'm doing as well as the challenge. The new show is called Paparazzi, and Paparazzi is celebrities and their dogs.
It looks
So
awesome.
it's like a very cool show, and the look of the show is the most important part. Not the most important part, but the coolest part of it is the look of the show. Like because it looks very cinematic and very cool, yet we're doing it for a great cause. And it's like the dogs are awesome. Obviously, the dogs are cute. The dogs are amazing, and they're mine. but I love dogs, and I want to help empty the shelters, and that's the idea of the show is emptying the shelters. So that's what we're doing, and I am so proud of the first episode that we made, and we made it with me and my five dogs, and then now the next episode I think we're gonna get Dave Portnoy. I'm pretty sure I have a line out to Big Cat at Barstool, and he said yes. That Dave said he's all in, he's down. So
That's
I'm
awesome, man.
yeah, and I'm very excited about that because Dave is he's got a huge following, but he's very passionate about
Yeah.
dogs, and that's something that I am too. And like he's the only other guy that I know. I think Miley Cyrus is pretty into dogs too, which I would love. I love that, and then uh, Kevin Pollock, when I played poker at his house, he was very into his cats. He has rescue cats. And I was like, dude, I'm down with the cats because I had three cats, rescue cats as well. So I have five rescue dogs, three rescue cats. And but so I'm down with either one. I don't care about that. It's cool regardless. So
That's
I just
awesome.
want to raise money and help shelters and empty the goddamn shelters. Stop breeding your dogs, please. Please stop breeding, please. And if you have a dog already, then please chop their nuts off or get no, don't really do that. Just fix them, please. Fix your dogs. Spay or neuter your pets, no matter what. And there's no point in breeding at the moment. Maybe 5, 10 years down the line, when all the shelters are empty and there's no such thing as an abandoned dog, then yeah, okay, cool. We'll do this again. We'll revisit it every year or every 2 years. We'll revisit it. But until then, it needs to be completely abolished. No more breeding right now. You know what I mean? Let the system catch up to where we empty the shelters and we get all the dogs out of the shelters, and then we go from there.
That's very cool.
Get all the dogs out the
So, do you think the
shelters.
show is gonna?
You son of a
Because you
bitch.
guys, for those that don't know, he shot it. They shot it, but you guys are kind of pitching the pilot to get it done, right? And you think that it's it's going to get done for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
And the
Oh,
thing is about it, Mike, is that we're gonna film it no matter what. So like we're filming it with if we get different celebrities and different people involved that want to film the shows, we're gonna film them. We're
yeah,
down. You know what I mean? We have a few Golden Knights, I'm sure, like Jack Eichel. He'd probably be into it because he loves dogs and he just donated a bunch of money. He's just a badass dude. So I really believe in him. And then I think that we have Shane Victorino. He said he was down. He's an old Phillies player,
yep,
baseball player. He's a World Series champion, badass dude. I'm positive that we can get some people.
absolutely. A lot of people, people love animals, and I feel like that's kind of grown even more. I mean, they've always loved animals, but in the past 15, 20 years, I mean, they really, really love their animals. And it's cool, man. It's, I think, I don't have any animals because I'm very allergic to them. But, breeding used to be such a common thing and nothing, everyone was doing it. And I don't think people stopped and thought about um, what was going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah,
cool.
it was. It is. It's just ignorance. It's not. It's not malice. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're doing it on purpose. They're not. They're not trying to hurt and kill animals. Like they're just they are without knowing it. You know what I mean? You're breeding dogs just to die.
Danica says TJ's the Bob Barker of the next generation. I love that.
Yes, 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 yes. I
Do you
am.
remember that, TJ?
Yes. Spay and neuter your pets.
So amazing. I mean, that's when we were little kids. Watch the Price is Right. You'd always say it. It's awesome. Someone asked, what was it? Someone asked if you had a cat, which when we were talking, I didn't want to interrupt you, but his cat jumped down. His cat always hides out like right up here, like a little ninja, and
Yeah.
occasionally jumps down.
Molly.
Even though it scares the crap out of me.
It's Molly girl. She's right over there. She's a very sweet thing. She's just so cool. She lives in my office in the studio here.
That's awesome. Jade says, yes, they breed for money. They do breed for money.
And that's not good, you know. Like,
No.
I mean, I understand. I mean, times are tough, and but
Yeah, it's just not a good time. It's just something we gotta stop till we get the problem fixed. Aaron says TJ is my favorite BMX rider. I had a signature Specialized bike. That's awesome.
oh yeah,
So how's things coming along for your show this weekend?
oh yeah, big show this weekend, guys. Big show, it's massive. It's at the T-Mobile Arena. No, I'm just kidding. It's at Allegiant State. No, it's not at Allegiant either. It's at Jimmy Kimmel Live in the Link. So Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club in the Link, and I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna shoot the shit. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in there and tell stories about life on the road and life in BMX and life in the challenge, and it is what it is, and because it's really funny, like some of that shit. And then we're gonna play a bunch of songs, like maybe like 7 or 8 songs that I've written, maybe 10. I don't know. Who knows? Or maybe 5. However many permits.
There's no set thing. You just
No
wing it.
such thing. We're just gonna go in there and freestyle.
I like it.
And
I like it. Let's see. David wanted to know if you're going to be at the reunion. Yes. It's a surprise we don't know, right? Maybe or maybe not.
maybe not.
If you were, oh man, I can't really ask you because it's a maybe or maybe not. We'll have to talk about that next week if you actually were there. Yeah, Jade said it's sickening, the breeding. It is sickening. You know what's even worse, and I don't know if you ever got this, but like amongst the breeders too, there's like the dirty breeders that don't even like know what they're doing. And this is years back now, but my mom and my stepdad, my mom passed away now 6 or 7 years ago. One of the last dogs they got was this puppy. I think it was an Australian Shepherd. I can't remember. And it was just the way it was bred. It was just really sick. All the puppies died, and that puppy, like they tried everything they could to keep it alive. I don't remember the details of what was wrong with it, but it was the breeding conditions. It was so sad, and I guess that happens a lot too.
Yep.
So yeah. Let's see. So, do you have with your show? Do you have like any songs you're definitely gonna sing? Do you think that maybe one night like if you only get through 5 on one night?
Yeah. There's some songs that you hear for sure. Like you hear "Don't Think I Forgot."
Yeah.
The times that I had, very best times, very worst bad. That song you'll hear. One day I'm gonna make it. One day I'm gonna shine. One day I'm gonna break these suckers off. I'm gonna find my way. One day I'm gonna make it. That song. And then you're gonna hear been around the world and I see so many places. Shook a lot of hands, seen a lot of faces. Oh Lord, what do I do? What do I say? Been around the world and I've seen a lot of places. I got that one, and then I got through the streets of Cape Town, walking all alone, one hand in my pocket, on my wallet, other on my phone. Wouldn't it be nice to see the poverty-stricken streets to be free as you, free as me, free as us together? We're all they not. So that one, um, and then play. Uh, um,
That's
I
it.
remember the time when I was a kid, eating tricks for breakfast. I just wanted to live in the now and back then. Remember my friends living on the bikes, living on the fence, and now it's a different time, the same place all through school. Looking at the same faces and the same friends with a couple of changes, staying strong. Many different phases, races on the weekends, working the week, ice cream shop nonstop, something to eat, the homemade box, kickers under the seat, bass up loud, just to feel the beat. And with the youth came love. That song, and that song goes into coming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. Now I'm
That's
going to
your
sleep,
cover
let's
song you
just
like to
go
do.
in a cab. Yeah, I got low because that one's an ode to those dudes because they're killers. The killers are from Vegas, and that's like
Have you ever
half
met
the.
those guys?
No, never
No.
met them. I met um I met the Imagine Dragon dudes, and they were really cool.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Yeah, I never met the killer guys though. Like
They're
killers
connected to
are
Vegas too, right?
the
The
kill. Yeah,
Imagine
yeah, yeah,
Dragons.
yeah.
Like,
The Imagine Dragons live here too now. I don't know if they're from here. I think they're from Salt Lake, but then they moved to Vegas,
yeah.
if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it
But
was something like that too.
yeah, but they're very sweet, very cool, very nice guys. And we went and visited elementary school and talked to the elementary students all day long. All of us. It was cool. And then they did a whole free concert in the park of the elementary school, and it was in North Las Vegas. It was badass, dude. Those guys are really cool.
That's
And
awesome.
the Killers, I'm just I'm a fan of them as well. A fan
Yeah,
of their
they're
music and
badass.
stuff. So I just feel like they write about Vegas too a lot. You know, I love that.
Yeah.
So and then I open up the windows, can't believe what I'm seeing. The shadows creeping up the mountainside. Nighttime's coming, beautiful hour called the magic hour. Man, I love this life. And when the sun goes down, the cars come out with the loud exhaust and the people shout. Let the good times roll, let the good times begin. So siete, baby, let's start over again in Santiago, where the good times are found. And that's a song I wrote
I
just
like that
now,
one.
which is pretty cool. But
It's really good. Cindy says, "Don't think I forgot would be an awesome background song with
yeah,
eliminations."
Cindy,
Oh,
that'd be
cool.
sick. I was little for my age. I got picked on by bullies and said the rage of a madman made me sad, but gave me compassion for the have-nots, passion to make a change. So yeah, that'd be cool.
That's really cool. Jade says you're a great
Oh,
storyteller.
thank you, Jade. I appreciate that. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I'm a great storyteller because I have a show in 2 days. So I better goddamn be.
I'll be there. Oh, Kristen said she lost her
Aw,
25-year-old kitty. That
I'm
sucks.
so sorry to hear that.
It's hard, man.
But how long do you want them to live? You know what I mean? 25. Jesus Christ. That's a pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome that she got to
It's
25,
a
you know?
nice long life. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the same as
That's
my
the
dog
hardest thing
Sonny. I
about.
just lost Sonny this summer, and Sonny was like 15 years old, and he's a lab. It's like, dude, 15 is old
Yeah.
for a lab. And how much time do you want this guy to live? You know what I mean? Like he's sitting there, he's dying his ass off,
Poor old
and
guy.
you know he can't barely get up. And I'm just like selfishly keeping him alive. And so we had to let him go. Finally, he was just not getting up at all ever, and he was just kind of having a hard time breathing, and I had to put him down. But it was the hardest thing ever, and the hardest call to make. And then there's this place in Vegas. I don't remember what it's called. It's in my phone. It's like a place that comes to your house to put them to sleep where they're
Oh,
at.
really?
Yeah, in their own bed. So there's no weirdness. It's pretty cool.
I had a. I'm glad that you started talking about that because I had this thought when I was watching your guys's the show that you did, and it's amazing. But I was remembering, and I would imagine a lot of people have this of like these sort of kind of magical moments you have with your animal. You love it, you have a lifelong with it, but like sometimes like where they're there for you when you're having a rough time, or and the story that I had was like my dog Kelly when we were young. I remember when my parents got divorced, and it was just so freaking hard. And I remember like I didn't want to kind of lose it for everybody, so I went in my backyard and just lost it. I think it was 12 or 11 or something. And how Kelly just kind of came over and she lay her head on my like it was like how they just know, and just like come like just lay with you, not need you like they normally do. And it was just like this, I don't know, one of the coolest moments with an animal of like, they're so much fun and they're fun to play with and they're so sweet. But like there's these moments where it's like it just seems like a little bit more. You realize like kind of how in tune they are with you as a human. It's special.
Yeah, dogs are the best.
Yeah. How many dogs have you had in your life? Do you know?
I don't
I think
have
you've
any
always had
idea.
them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've had dogs. I had so many. Since I moved out, so like since I was 19, I got Mac, and I had a German Shepherd named Sam. I had a German Shepherd named Bella. I had a German Shepherd named Sam. I already said Sam, right? Did I say
You
Sam
said
already?
Max.
Mac was a German.
Mac.
He was Mac was the giant lab. Then German Shepherd named Sam. German Shepherd named Bella. Um, Lab named Sonny. Catahoula named Cooper. Uh, terrier Terrier mix named Jackson. Another terrier mix named Jack Jack.
A lot. 10.
Hanky. Rosie, Lucy, Charlie, and so that's 11 or 12 dogs so far.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
11 or 12 rescues.
Yeah, that's very cool, man. Danica said, personally, I think the only reason that you should breed a dog or cat is for medical reasons, like if you have allergies or specific work service dogs that are just for breeding. Have you ever been around those service dogs?
Hmm.
Those things are so cool, man. They're so
Yeah.
interesting. Working in the casino, we used to have this guy that would come, and he would always bring him in because he was training him, getting ready. So you'd have to bring him out in public and have him in public settings, and they'd have their little vest on, and you're not supposed to pet them and stuff, but people still always couldn't help themselves.
I
But
know.
it's pretty cool.
I almost got in a fight with a dude at Starbucks one time because I pet his dog and he was mad at me. And
Did he?
he was like, "You just don't pet people's dogs." And I was like, "Man, fuck you."
Was it like a service dog or was it just a dog?
It was just a dog.
Oh, that's weird.
I know. Or my fault.
You gotta be careful whose dog you're petting.
Yeah, you can't. Can't pet everybody's dog, Not everybody's like you.
That's true.
I prefer people to pet my dogs. And I mean, I park them in front of the Starbucks in front
Yeah,
for them to pet them.
yeah. You get them their little pup cups,
Yeah.
and they
Give
just
them their
chill.
pup
It's
cups.
amazing that
And
they're
just
so
chill in
well
the- yeah,
behaved.
they chill in the blazer. They're trained like that because when I first got them, if I first get a new dog, they always jump out.
Yeah,
The very first time I'd bring them there, I park, and then they jump out, and I got to put them back in. And then they learn from the other dogs. The other dogs are like, "Bro, you got to chill. If you jump out, if you keep jumping out, you're gonna get us in trouble, and then we're not gonna get these pup cups." And then they chill out, and they're like, "Okay, cool." So that's what it all boils down to is just the other dogs are teaching them, and that's why I get a new dog when one dies. I always get a new one because I don't want them to not have
Yeah,
knowledge.
yeah, that's really cool. Do you like training animals? Is it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Eric Ida is a really good trainer. He helped me a lot, a lot. Like, and I'm not like as disciplined as he is with my dogs. Like he's very, very good. And that's why his dogs are awesome. But my dog's a little more human, a little more idiot, just like their dad. So, but it's still cool. They're still doing it. But he trained Charlie. He like took Charlie, and now Charlie's the best dog I have because of it. You know what I mean? Like I put her for 2 weeks. I put her at his house, and she, she came home a new dog, just amazing.
That's awesome. Is Jim McSwimming? Is that your boy Jack?
Yeah.
He's
Plus
a
Ultra. There he is.
T.
There he is. That's my guy. Plus Ultra. That's the dude, man.
Those are a few minutes back, so we might have missed him, but
Yeah, he's doing it, man. He is doing it.
he's so interestingly enough, and I want to bring this up. TJ was talking to Jack right before we went live, and they were talking. Jack's into like conspiracies, UFOs, all that kind of stuff,
No.
heavily. Um, but they were talking about Bob Lazar, and I heard
Yeah,
you say that you had met Bob Lazar, which I've always
I
watched his
did.
stuff and thought he was a really interesting guy.
A
How'd you
couple
meet him?
times. A couple
How
times. Well, Blaine, our friend Blaine, he was a limo driver,
I
and
remember Blaine.
yeah, Blaine's cool as shit. And he's funny, dude. And he brought me to Bob's house because he was friends with Bob, and I guess he drove Bob around. I think Blaine made it. Maybe took Christina Applegate over to his house at one point or another. Like I think she was like really interested in all the stuff that he had going on because she was into the UFO thing, and I didn't even know about him or nothing. I had no idea about anything. So when we went over to his house, he was really sweet, really good dude, but he had this jet car in the driveway, and it was like a jet engine on a car, and I'm like, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And then he was like, "Hey man, what up, Jack? How you doing, brother?" Yeah, man. He had this jet engine on a car, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna set a world record with this thing and all this stuff." And I was like, "All right, awesome." And then he was like, "Hey man, I got this thing coming out next week. It's called Desert Blast. You should come." And I was like, "All right, cool." He's like, "What's your address?" And I gave him my address, and then he put an invitation in my mailbox the day before the actual thing. I don't know how he got it in there, and I don't know how the invitation went in there. I'm not sure how that went down, but that's where the directions were to get to the spot in the middle of the desert.
Wow.
It's called Desert Blast. And so me and Corey Trimmer, I took him out there with me, and we went out there. And as we're driving out there, I'm like, "Dude, this is so weird." He's like, "I know, this is cool." And I was like, "Yeah." And then we got out there at 6 a.m. And when we get out there, it's already lined up. There's already hundreds of cars out there, and they're in this big, huge L shape, and they're all pointed out towards the mountains, way out there. Like if you're driving on I-15 towards Utah, and you know that like little side road there, kind of where there's like an like some kind of a little shell station or something, halfway to the next little town over, or Valley
Yeah.
Fire or something. Like there's something right there on the left. It's like a shell station, and and that's where you turn left, and then you turn right immediately, like you're following the freeway. And it was all the way out there. And so we went out there, and the L shape was like that, and that was a live rounds. Like people were shooting guns and missile
Jesus.
launchers, bowling pin launchers, bowling ball launchers. Like the craziest shit that you've ever seen was there, and I was like sitting there like in awe. For I was there for 12 hours, Mike. I was there like for 12 hours until we went to the gas station to go eat a little something, and then we came back until midnight. So we were there total like 6 a.m. We left the house. We got left the place at 6 p.m. to go gas station and get some food because we were so hungry. And then we did, and then we went back there because it was so interesting. Like we never left.
That's
It
amazing.
was so sick, dude. We were there for like 18 hours or something crazy. Like just sitting there, like watching the show, like never got bored, you know? And like people are launching bowling pin launchers. Like they would launch a bowling pin over the mountain. Like they would shoot it so far you couldn't see it anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, like and a bowling ball too. Like if you were out there, you're dead, dude. Like a bowling ball launcher. You know what I mean? Like if you got hit with this thing, it's done. If they would have launched it onto the freeway, like a car is dead. You know,
What was the name of this thing? What'd they call it?
called Desert Blast.
Wow.
And it was amazing. It was 30 years ago. So it was like, 20 years ago.
They don't do it anymore, or was it like a
I don't
one-time
know.
thing?
I never got invited to it again. I don't know. I have no idea. I they could or couldn't. I don't know. But all I know is that everybody there was like gnarly. You know what I mean? Like something. I don't know what they built some wild stuff.
Like scientists and
And
engineers and all.
very very intelligent humans. One of them. One guy was on a four wheeler, and Bob like came up to me and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna introduce you to somebody." I was like, "All right," and he introduced me to this guy. He's like, "Who's this?" "Oh, this is Mr. Lear Jets." I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh wow. That's really cool, man. So, do you know? Does he still live in Las Vegas? Does he still live around Vegas?
I don't know. Haven't talked to him forever. I have no idea.
That's crazy. Oh wait, Jack's back in here.
Jack's back.
Yeah, let's see what Jack.
Jesus.
And I'm here. I think I put that up already. The CIA.
But that's my friend Homeless Jack. He's badass.
There you go. CIA turned story into "We're lost about UFOs." Meanwhile, USA all over the universe, it was a head fake.
All right. Thank you, Jack.
I can't keep up with Jack. I like Jack. Jack's awesome, but
Yeah.
I love listening to his stories. And
Yeah, he's got some heat.
stuff.
You want to call him?
Yeah, if you
Should
want
we call
to.
him? Should we have a
Jack, come on live. Yeah, see what Jack's got to
should
say.
we have a little Jack?
Yeah. There was some stuff in the
That may or may not be a great idea.
may or may not get us shut down. TJ's doing this is his live phone call session of our show.
Always.
We like to sneak these in every now and then.
I'll just do this. I was gonna FaceTime him so you can see him talk.
Welcome to Art Bell Show, Coast to Coast, live from Pahrump, Nevada.
Jackie, you're on my show, so don't say anything crazy.
What's going on? I won't.
Okay. We just wanted to know, how's it going out there?
It's going very well, and I've taken the day off from a million cowboys in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
For the 3-week-long rodeo.
Yeah. So
National Finals Rodeo is in town.
you're killing it.
Otherwise known as the Shit Kickers.
That's it. Those are the ones. Those guys are killing it. So I'm proud of you, Jack, because we got you that car all dialed in now, and you're doing the damn thing.
That was nice, T.
You are now
That was nice.
you are now an Uber driver, a certified Uber driver here in Las Vegas, and you are killing it. I'm sure the people love you, huh?
No, I'm actually killing myself because I was a 20-year cab driver here, then another 2-year Uber driver here. I swore I'd never again. I'm almost 65, and Trump's sending me big money. Right? Wrong.
Wrong. No. That's not happening.
An interesting thing is happening in our neighborhood. All the big Canary Island palm trees worth about 20 grand a piece, top of the line kind, have been taken out of the Mirage being torn down site where the new Planet Hollywood is going to go in. And TJ and I in our neighborhood have this fabulous forest of about, how many would you say, T? About 100?
Mm-hmm.
Canary Island palm trees. I'd say they're what, 100 feet tall?
No, they're at least 50.
Right.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of that book when we were a kid, Where the Wild Things Roam.
Uh-huh.
Remember they had all those big palm trees?
Up in the corner.
We are really going to miss this forest when they extricate these trees back to the Las Vegas Strip. I'm going to tell you.
I know, they're so
I'm
beautiful.
looking at it right now. It is aesthetically euphoric. Let me tell you.
I know, I love it too. Hey, Jack. Well, I'm gonna let you go, man. We're gonna get back to this. All right, man. None but love, brother. All right. See you, mate.
Free Spirit said this is our plan to get us because the chat was just bantering back and forth while you were bantering with Jack.
Oh, perfect.
That was, yeah. I just wanted to get you guys to know each other better.
Yeah, dude. We want everybody as
To friends?
Everybody's friends on here. All right.
That's right.
So, what else is there to talk about, Mike? What else are you doing this week? What are you doing?
What am I doing?
You're filming me on Friday and Saturday.
Filming you on Friday. I'm hanging out with my buddy down at his show.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to film it just in case anything crazy happens.
Yeah, you never know.
In case TJ passes out.
Never know.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. I'm excited for that. Excited to check it out. And then just getting ready for Christmas, man. Getting the Christmas gifts. My wife's birthday is December 20th, so I get double whammied around Christmas.
Damn. Okay. Let's get it all in one shot anyway, right?
Yeah. We're going to go up to Mount Charleston.
Nice, man.
So, yeah. Exciting.
Who's watching the kid?
He's going to come with us. We're going with her
cool.
mom and dad. They got like a friend of theirs is a real estate agent. She's got a cabin that she's just kind of letting us use, which is really nice. So that's awesome.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah. What about you? You got any big plans for Christmas? Not that we won't be back before then. But
Yeah.
do anything?
Yeah. I'm going to take Roxanne to San Diego.
Oh, nice.
And have her go surfing because that's her life.
Nice.
She is a surfer. That's all she does. That's all she cares about. That's all she thinks about. That's all that is her life, surfing right now. And I get it. So
That's
I
awesome.
understand, like, when you have that kind of passion for something, you gotta go. Nothing else matters. You can't even function. And I've had that with BMX when I was a kid, and it was like nothing mattered. And I was like, man, that is cool. Yeah, the tuxedo cat.
We got a little. Jack was talking. DJ was talking. I don't want to be too interrupted, but I wanted to show you guys. See?
Yeah, little Molly girl. She's so sweet.
And she's always every week she's there. Every week when we do this, and sometimes I totally forget that she's there. But then she occasionally jumps down and scares the shit out of me.
How does she get up there?
She climbs around the back and just goes. They're like little ninjas, man.
They are.
Jack said the feds will shut you down.
Uh-oh. You know what, Jack? The feds don't care about me, bro.
You're boring.
You're boring. Eric, what up, man? Thank you. I really loved it as well. I thought it was amazing. The final was insane. And the comeback was the craziest thing in the whole world. And I loved it. So
that's what some of the people in the chat I noticed when Jack was talking. They were kind of talking about the final. A lot of people were bummed that Sydney and Turbo did so well, didn't win because they fell behind with the kind of like the what do you call that? Like where it's like almost like an equalizer.
Yeah,
they get somewhere.
It's an equalizer. Yeah, man. Yeah, they gotta win the contest.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I did see in a lot of the groups because I follow these groups now. And there's a lot of people that were very upset about that. But and I get that. But at the same time, I do think it's kind of cool because it adds also to the strategy that they have to consider when they're doing these games.
Totally. And it's all up front. You know what I mean? They know that they got to figure it out. And if it's not in the very, very front, they know, they realize, oh shit, like we got to wait. So we got to pace ourselves because from here on out, because no matter what, we're gonna have to fight for the next go. So you don't want to be too winded and too gassed at the challenge, whatever it is. Like if it's climbing stairs or something like this, you need to be able to
Yeah,
go.
it's a marathon, right? I mean, that's the point. It's like takes a couple of days.
Yes, Jade, probably. At some point, I probably will move to a beach temporarily, if not forever. But I don't want to. You know, I like the mountains better, but whatever. There's no surfing in the mountains.
Mott says if Turbo and Sydney would not held up, they would have won. They had a monster lead. I mean, it does seem like they could have, but also the fact that they just gassed out right at the
Yeah,
end. You know,
you never know, man. That's the thing. You never know. And you know the workhorse Ashley. I mean,
Sydney.
no,
Uh,
yeah, Sydney was the workhorse on that team, but um, uh, Jeremy and what's Jeremy's partner's name? Slipping
uh,
my mind. Fucking
yeah,
name.
Olivia.
Olivia. Goddamn. I love her too. She's amazing. She's an absolute savage, and she, um, yeah, it was a great social experiment. But Jeremy stealing Olivia, um, I don't know who would have been better for him, his original partner or Olivia.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that that whole kit was crazy, and then he stole Olivia, and then dominated. You know what I mean?
well, and like it's all just obviously it's speculation because we don't know what would have happened. But what I thought about that was I was like, I don't think Will and Olivia would have gone as far. Will was having so much kind of drama, personal stuff, which is hard to manage when you're doing all that.
Uh-huh.
So Jeremy may have done Olivia an incredible uh, favor in doing that, which in the moment probably didn't feel like it.
I think he did. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. I think it was like not only saving himself, but he saved Olivia too. So it's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. You know what, Corey? I'm not at liberty to say, my friend.
Ooh.
But I am going to say
Ooh.
that I'm not going to deny that. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I can't say yes or no because I don't know. I really, really hope so.
Well, there was a TikTok video or something with Theo, where Theo came out and said that he's been told he will not be coming to 42.
Really?
Yeah, and then he was kind of training for it and getting ready for it. I just saw it this morning.
Hmm.
So it sounds like things are starting to kind of, like, I mean, not that you know anything, but some people are starting to know some things.
Even if I did know, I wouldn't know. You know what I mean, Mike? Even
Exactly.
if I had plane tickets in my wallet, I still wouldn't know.
Yeah, until you're there,
Exactly.
you check in and you check out. That's what you do.
I do. I check in and I check out just as fast, if not faster, than I checked in. Yeah.
I like that. You keep it fresh.
Uh-huh.
Life is fresh.
Yeah, Aviv was and she's an insane human.
Yeah.
She kills, and I would like to see her win too. But Olivia, she deserves it as well because she got blasted in the face and was just a complete champ about it.
Crazy
I
what
mean,
happened. Yeah.
that dude when she got blasted in the face, she would have won that season because her partner was Horacio, and he is
Yeah, they make great.
an animal too. He's another Jeremy. You know what I mean? So it's like she would have won because obviously she won with Jeremy. So Horacio is like a badass, and so that would have been heavy, and that blast in the face was something. She's a badass. Finals day one scene important as day two. Well, the thing about day two is it's the day. You know what I mean? You win that day, you win the whole challenge. So yeah, it's not as important, but it does. It is kind of important day one because you get some rest, you get things like this. So
Well, and the thing is that they never know, right? So it's like
nothing.
it's also
No one knows
the
nothing.
yeah, and this isn't the first time that you guys have done that, right? Like that's not the first time that you've had sort of those equalizers throughout the.
Never. Mm-mm. We always have something, and
But
always there's twists and turns everywhere. So because they had to have somebody to compete against.
yeah, because in fairness, and maybe people don't want to hear this, and I don't know that this is why you guys do it, but what makes sense to me is that you could eventually have this final that everybody's dying to see and waiting to see, and a team that just is winning from minute one. That, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the last episode wouldn't even be any fun because it's, they're so far ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's boring as shit.
Yeah.
And not to mention it's there's no. So anybody that does the most cardio
Yeah.
wins.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so if you're an Iron Man, you can come on my show and just kill it and win no
Right.
matter what. And that sucks because there's a competition already for that. It's called Iron Man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're an Iron Man, you're an Iron Man. You go and do it. You know what I mean? I did a half Iron Man, and it almost died. You know what I mean? But like
I
didn't
walked
complain
Iron
about
Man.
it. You know, I didn't complain about it. I was like, this is tough.
Right.
This is a whole different level. And there's people passing me like crazy. In fact, my wife passed me on the last lap running because she is an Iron Woman. She is badass. And I knew, I'm running as hard as I can, and I got smoked. And that's just the gist of the challenge. Like, you have to be able to do everything
Right.
good. Even if you're not great at something, you have to be good at everything. Puzzles and knowledge and thinking and being able to think on your feet and being able to switch up plans and being able to eat some gnarly shit just in case and be able to do this, that, and the other thing and have cardio. You know what I mean? And have as much cardio as you can, or be strong, or whatever, and the will. And you got to be able to dig deep, because in those days, in those cold days, in those hard mountains, it's different, man.
It is. Bot says it's not fair.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's not fair. You're right. It's not.
But that's
It-
life too, right?
I mean, it's not fair that there's such thing as billionaires out there, and people don't eat. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's the nature of life.
Yeah.
No, I like it. To be honest with you, when I was watching it, I was my first initial reaction was like, "Oh, what a bummer!" Like, it
I
sucks.
know that sucks.
I get it. I
But
definitely.
it's a kick in the nuts for them. You know what I mean? They're like, oh my God, like, we got to wait. Yes, you got to wait for somebody to compete against, and then you got to beat them. But your advantage is you're sitting there resting,
Yeah.
and then they have to come and compete with you right away. There's no like,
Yeah, they still have an edge.
they have a huge edge because you just worked your ass off, but now you're there chilling, relaxing, chilling, stretching, doing all the right shit. Because when they get there, they're gonna compete against you, and now you're fresh, and they're tired as hell. They're on their last leg, and all of a sudden, then they find out that they got to compete against you. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, dude, that stairs thing. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, we're nearing the end of our time. Does the reunion come on at the same time as the show is coming on?
I would assume so.
I think so,
Mike,
too.
you're better at this stuff than I am. But thank you all so much for coming and joining us. Hopefully, I'll see you this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Jimmy Kimmel at the link. And yeah, come see us. I'd love to meet you and hang out. And Mike will be there,
Yep.
and
Hope I get a
Jeremiah will be there,
Yeah.
and we'll have fun. All right. So much love to you guys. Thank you so much.